Oh, you're right, live. It's Sam. Oh, and Stella is here. Hey, Stella. I was just about to say, I wasn't sure if anybody could make it, but it sounds like Stella is here. Hey, Stella, how are you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, not bad. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sorry for
Good to
start.
see you too.
Sorry for starting a bit late. We were doing a vote on local support in the previous hangout. I wish we had better ways of mixing these rooms. And Ray is here as well. Hey, Ray.
Hello, can you hear me this time?
We can hear you loud and clear. How you doing?
Ah, fantastic.
Great.
Not doing too bad.
Fantastic. Ray, Stella, Ray. Great to have both of you with us.
Hi.
Hey.
Here we go. So unfortunately, I have another call coming up in like 15 minutes, but I think we maybe just use this moment here to help both of you out. Stella, how are things going with your pull request there?
The last thing that was disturbing me was on the tests for data select. I was really stuck on it for a while, but later on I managed to write a test and it passed.
Oh, okay. Oh, great. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so I guess are you now actually the kind of pull request is ready for you? It's working from your side?
Yeah, it's working.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, well, that's great. Okay, so that's great to hear. I guess we've got, you see, we've got a conflict here. We can actually just have a quick look and see now if we could resolve that conflict ourselves. Oh, okay. This is kind of a trivial one. Right. But it's kind of annoying. Like it did the bundler that manages all the gems. Yeah, it's just that. Okay. Yeah, so I think I can resolve that here. I will update. We'll put in the latest one. It now records which bundler it's used, and then so if someone's done it with a different one, it conflicts and it's all silly. So that looks like that's easily adjusted. Michael's here as well. Hey, Michael. We go. So that's done there. We can mark that as resolved, and I think yes, and then commit the change. And then hopefully that will build green, and we can move forward from there. So let's see. And then was there, I guess, did it have, there we go, we just reload that. Yeah, Penny, was there a couple of code climate issues outstanding maybe?
There are two issues.
Okay, yeah. Okay, and so, yeah, you could either work on these, or you could, as you see, like Elena has done here, open a refactoring ticket, and then that means that other people can work on it if you don't want to. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but if we look at those issues,
Yeah.
one was on the number of lines. I had actually asked about that validate presence off, because it actually shortens the code, but again, it's an issue on code climate. So I had asked, do we go with that one which climate, or we go with the long one but has many lines of code?
Yeah. Well, and so we might choose to violate the code climate, but we can then if we have the refactoring tickets, we can add a rule to code climate to ignore this one in future if we want. So, but it's still, I think it's still important to, take these things and put them as other tickets, and then they can be, do you know what I mean? Even if we choose not to fix them, then we need to document that that's the way we're going to do things in future. Yeah.
Okay.
So if you, we'll see if this all builds, but if you could, like for these two things, is add tickets and comments, and then if you link those tickets into here, then when I come back, and do another review, I'll say, okay, the super climate, but she's got 2 refactoring tickets, and I will know that I'm okay to merge. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. Great stuff. Okay, well, thanks so much for all of your work on that, Stella. I will get that reviewed as soon as possible. I guess will you also be looking for a new thing to work on?
Yeah.
Go on.
It was on the index for the events.
Mm-hmm.
I think I can now work on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been doing a lot of voting with students from the AV 102 course. So the events, the different events things have been voted on. Yeah, if you want to pick another events thing, that should be fine. Great.
Okay.
Good stuff. Now, Ray, how are things going with you? I see you've got some pull requests.
Yeah, those ones didn't work out exactly as I hoped. I think I thought it would be a far easier refactor than it turned out to be. It was, as I fixed one issue, it would raise a bunch of other things that then needed a workaround, and then it was chasing it further and further down the rabbit hole. So I think actually, when it comes to the strong parameters testing, I haven't figured out if there's a way that I can actually do it that's better than what's there now. Which at first looked a little convoluted, but now it's actually I can't. The first approach I tried was using the shoulda matches testing for permit, but it seems like that's changed a lot between versions, and I couldn't figure out the right syntax. And it seems like when I got the right syntax, it kept throwing up the same errors, and the searches just left me to an open ticket. So that didn't help. My approach today with trying to get it to raise exceptions in test mode for unpermitted parameters, then create side effects elsewhere, where there's some form parameters that are used by Rails, I think in one case for Internet Explorer compatibility, and that breaks that during the tests.
Right.
So I don't know whether it's worth me spending more time on this kind of aspect for now.
Well, it's great research. You may have it already in there. Do add your findings to the individual refactoring tickets, so that we've kind of got Here Be Dragons and the people who are kind of looking at that in the future. Yeah,
that's a good point. I just think I need to figure out what would be a good idea to work on next.
Sure. Well, what I'd say, absolutely. So is that true of all three of these pull requests? Oh, go on.
The first one, the refactoring organization, sure, I think that just needed a bit. The third one done. Needs a little bit of cleaning up, I think.
Okay.
Because that one got a little bit out of hand with it. But I think that even if I go back a few commits, I think that was because I'd managed to refactor the controller to remove a lot of the variable assignments, things like that. So that actually finishing that one up might be a good thing for me to get done.
Yeah. What I'd say is for those ones, probably. This is sort of a kind of a cleaning one's workbench sort of thing. So you've got the three outstanding pull requests. Some of them you'll want to close and put the findings in the pivotal tracker ticket, and on review we might say that's not fix or won't fix. Ones that can be patched up and be merged in, let's make that happen, and then probably once that's all done and we're kind of clear, like you could still have one, but I think like for example with Olena or Stella here, if they've got a single PR which is kind of green and it's there and they're just waiting for review, then they're perfectly entitled to move on to a new thing.
Right.
They've kind of got their workbench clear. But and you don't have to wait for a meeting like this. You can always reach out in the channel if tomorrow you're like, right, what do I do next? And we can find something for you to work on. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Great. Good stuff. Michael, I don't imagine you've been doing anything on local support recently?
Not on local support, no.
No. Are you interested in doing it on local support?
Not right now, no.
No worries. All right. I'd love to do things on local support, but I just don't have time at the moment. I'm doing reviewing. I have managed to merge in. We've got Smago's reach skills thing pulled in. It's on staging and ready to go out. I just want to show it to the client first. I was hoping to meet the client this week. I think we've got a big deadline tomorrow, so I'm going to try and meet the client on Monday or Tuesday next week and do a pass on a lot of things and move us forward. I think that's probably as much as we need to cover today. What I will say to Ray and Stella is we do have various people from this AV 102 course. So actually, Ray, you're taking the AV 102 course, is that right?
Yeah, Yeah, I am.
Right. And so there's other people. I mean, I think Ray, by far, you're one of the most active people from AV12, which is absolutely great. Loving you having you involved in the projects. There are others as well who are kind of looking for pair partners, and they're looking for help and support. And so I know Ray's been giving some setup support. But if you do want to work with somebody, if you want to do pairing and so on, there are various people around, and I think the more input they can get from people who are active in the project, then that's really valuable for them. So
okay, yeah, because I mean, I been trying to do more pair programming, but I've just been lazy about it. So I think I'll push myself to do more of that.
Yeah, well, and I don't know about Stella. For the next thing you work on, maybe you might be interested to try pairing with Ray. I know you have sometimes not such a great internet connection. Are you interested in doing some pair programming, Stella?
Yeah, that would be great.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Cool. There we go.
All right.
Well, then I can leave you guys to that. And feel free, you can do it in DM or just even discuss it in the local support channel, and you work out a time, because then some of the other AV102 members might want to just observe or like hang out, or give you, or I can give you help and support about, like finding the right tools to do the pair programming with. Yeah. So here we go. I guess what I'll do there is I'll just stop the recording, and